Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Lily and today we are going to be talking about my weekly bag rotation for this week and what fits inside or what I'm really carrying realistically on a week basis here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the bag for the week is going to be the Lululemon pleated shoulder bag in the 10-liter capacity, and this is in the beige color. Unfortunately, when I checked online on Lululemon, I did not see this bag available anymore. I know that at least 2 weeks ago when I checked, the black and the lavender color were still available, but I couldn't find it online. So what I'm going to do is link you the product page, but it will say sold out. The good news, I don't know if it's really a good news, but it is an alternative option. If you really want this bag, you could definitely look on Poshmark. You can look on eBay, make sure it's authentic, do your due diligence on that. But I did sell my black one on Poshmark, so just to give you some insight that that is a channel. Make sure you do your due diligence, that it's authentic, etc. But you can definitely find these there. If they do sell them brand new, I feel like sometimes they might mark up the price a little bit, so depending on how much you like it. I know though that this is at least since I've been monitoring Lululemon for the past 2 years, they had this last year. It sold out. It came out again this year. So if you really want this and you don't want to pay the premium price, definitely, mark the page, or you can add it to get notified by email if they come back into stock, but just be on the lookout for it. This on the site retails for 88 USD. So I think that, it's not a bad price. It is a little pricier, but I think that for what it's worth compared to all the other bags, I think that this is really quite a good bag for the capacity, for the quality, and just for this really nice, chic, sporty look. So getting into the bag itself, I do have it currently filled with items, and this is what I actually started this week off with. It is not too heavy. Again, if you're not familiar with this bag, it is an all nylon bag without anything in here. It is super light, and that's what I love about nylon bags in general. So I do have quite a few things in here. They're not super heavy, and then when I put it on my shoulders, it's actually quite comfortable. It's not extremely heavy. So I think that with the amount that you're going to see in here, it actually works out pretty well, and it can fit so much more. But my goal isn't to stuff this bag. My goal is to put what's in here realistically that I would be using. So this is what it looks like on the front. The emblem is here. This is in a matte black color. It has the little rope tassels here for the zipper pulls. There are no pockets on the back. And what's I really like is this sort of shoulder strap that's kind of like a bungee cord. It kind of has that sort of flexibility to it. So if you put a lot of heavy stuff in here, it's actually still not uncomfortable. And so you do have a lot of space here underneath your arm. So even if you're wearing a jacket, you shouldn't have any problems with it at all. So going really quickly in, let's start off with the front pocket to see what I have in here. All right, so there are 2 pockets in here. We're going to start off with the frontmost one. I kind of don't really have it organized very well, but let's just share with you what I have in here. I have in here these bars that I've shown on the channel before. I like these to put one in all of my bags or whichever bag I'm carrying, just because I do get hungry. This is the dark chocolate. This is from Costco. This is kind of okay. I mean, I got it because of the protein. They have the lemon flavored one, which I like a little bit more. They're not bad. They're not the best, but they're not bad. So I think, they're okay. I have my Burt's Bees body lotion that I actually use as a hand lotion. Don't necessarily recommend this because it's not super moisturizing, but it does the job for, I just need to finish it. So that's why it's in here. I have my comb here. I really like these wooden combs. I got this from Amazon. You can find a lot of these on there. It's just really flat, so it sits very nicely when you have small bags. Next, I have in here my Noshinku hand sanitizer. You're probably all familiar with it. I like it because it's very thin. We have in here tissue pack. Really important. I actually went with my mom and my grandpa to the doctor's today, and my grandpa used up 4 of these today. So, always nice to have a little tissue pack with you in case someone has allergies or just, need a tissue. Sorry, I'll put that back down. That we all know, feminine pads. This is, excuse me, Mr. Altoid didn't want to be shown. My mini little Altoids, I love these, so tiny, and it's like a nice kind of way to freshen your breath, but such a small real estate to put in your small bags if needed. And then I have my wet ones, these wet wipes that I really like, especially if you're on the go. I don't like the fact that you're, using, like, there's so much plastic in each one of these, but these are more so like for emergencies. If I don't have anything, this is kind of what I use. I normally wouldn't keep something like this in a big bag, but just because I transferred some things from the small bag to this big bag and added a couple things, that's why I decided to keep this in here. So that's what I have in this front pocket, and also of course a pen. Love a pen because you always need one in case of an emergency. And then I have nothing else, so that's pretty much it. It could definitely fit a lot more in this front pocket, but that's all I really need, you know, on a day-to-day basis. And you open up the top zipper. It is very smooth. I love Lululemon zippers. They're just so great. Look at this huge capacity in here. This is what I have in here. I know it's kind of hard to see, sorry, it's all black, but it's definitely nowhere near filled. But I just have, again, my things in here, the essentials, all I really need. So the first thing we're going to take out from the main compartment is my Kindle. So I don't necessarily always carry this. If I have a bigger bag, I will carry this in case I go out. And sometimes, even though I have Verizon, the service isn't that great. I don't know why. Even though it's, you know, Verizon's supposed to be really good. So this would be a good alternative if the service is very slow on your phone, you want to read something, catch up on anything. Kindle's great, and it's like super tiny, super light. Love this. I also got this cover from Amazon. I really like this type of cover just because it's very it's very simple. You know, it's simple, it's lightweight, and it does its job. It covers both sides. So that's what I have in there. The next thing I have are these two little pouches. This one is my Hello Kitty one that I normally use primarily in my small bags. If I have extra room, I will use this one or put this one in. And these are just like additional things like eye drops, chapstick, perfume, you know, floss, things I don't necessarily always need to carry, but if I have extra room, I will carry this. This is my primary with my little pills and my chapstick and stuff like that. And recently I got my BLS certificate, so that's in the back there as well. But yeah, so all these little things come in handy here. Then I have a portable battery pack. This is really important, at least for me. If I am outdoors and I have nowhere to charge, or, you know, phones die, this is important. But to be honest though, I've never been in a situation where I've completely lost charge. Like I've never really needed to use this per se. I had like only one incident where it was like maybe 20%, but we had a car. So if I got into the car, I could have, you know, charged it. So realistically speaking, it's not a necessity, but it's definitely a nice to have, at least for me. Maybe it's different for everyone else. But yeah, this I got from Amazon also. It's really great. Pretty much it in the main pocket. There are two side pockets here. That's what we're going to delve into next. I have my Amazon sunnies, which I have talked about and I raved and I love. These are great. They're polarized. They fit my big head very well. They're very comfortable. They go behind the ear. And these were like, I think 20 bucks at the time when I bought it. I went online and I think they're now like $30, but I mean, it's pricier, but you know, everything's expensive these days, but it's not as bad, I think, compared to obviously, you know, luxury brands, right? In that same compartment, I put in this little Chanel mirror that I actually don't really use at all, but I got it because I love the pop of color. It is so pretty. Look at that. It's like a coral. They came out with the bright colors, like the pastel colors. I think I got this about 2 years ago during COVID, or more than 2 years ago actually. And the Chanel mirror is just nice because they have like the magnifying one and then the regular mirror on the other side. To be honest, I mostly use my phone camera if I need to check something, but I think these are really nice if you do a lot of makeup and you know want to, you know, touch up something. This is nice. So I just kept it in here just because, you know, who knows, maybe someone might need a mirror, or maybe I might use this. So keep it in its little pouch, and I keep it in here as well. In the other pocket, I have my keys, so pretty straightforward. I have my first gen AirPods, which I still prefer over the newest ones because the battery does last longer on those. And then in the back pocket, there is a zipper compartment, and that's actually where I keep my wallet. So the zipper is like this, and it's not a full-size wallet, so it does fit in here very well. I have two pouches in here. The first one is my Dooney and Burke. I think they call this coin case or something. It's in this really pretty pebbled leather, bright yellow, canary yellow kind of color with the brown trimming. It's just so pretty, and the zipper pulls on these are just so lovely. I keep my credit cards, I keep my air tag in here, and then if you have receipts, you could definitely slip that in the back pocket, or like, you know, anything that you don't really care as much but you still need with you. I love this. It is so lovely and so wonderful. And the metal here is 24 karat gold plated for Dooney and Burke. If you didn't know that, I got this on sale, I think for $35 or something. So such a great deal. The next one I have in here in the back pocket, there was my Hello Kitty little pouch, which I like to keep cash. And I typically keep cash separate from cards just because to me, cards and cash are, yeah, I just like to keep them separate. And I think cash is really dirty. Also, my coins are in here and, you know, all these other things. So that's what it is in the back pocket. And maybe I'm a little excessive, but I do have another AirTag that I keep in the back pocket just to know that, you know, I can locate my bag in case my bag is separated from my wallet. So, and my keys, etc. Right. So yeah, that is all I have in this bag. I think that if you like to carry a lot of things, this bag is a great option from Lululemon. I know, again, I'm sorry they don't have it on their website right now, but you know, beyond, like, check back on their website. I for sure feel like they would restock this at some point just because it's pretty popular. And if you can't find it but you really want it now, and or you have like no patience like me, then you can always look on you know, Poshmark or eBay or something like that for one of these, either pre-loved or brand new with tags. But just do be aware people might try to charge you a premium for it, right? So, but do I recommend this bag? Yes, I do. I like it. This is actually the first time I am using this particular bag, and I'm really happy that I'm finally doing it. I've used the black one a lot, but I hadn't used this beige one at all. So this is my first week using it, and yeah, I love it. So I hope this was helpful, or it was fun for you to see, you know, what I normally pack in my bag, and if it helped give some inspiration for things that you might need on a daily basis. But otherwise, thank you so much for dropping by. As always, I really appreciate you. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving me a thumbs up. If you like this video and you are new to this channel, consider subscribing if this is content you think you would enjoy. And yeah, hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on any videos. Otherwise, please stay healthy, happy, and safe, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.